So Matt Bevin, the Kentucky governor, has, and I hate to laugh before we even get to the point here, but he's unveiled a plan to fight crime in Louisville on Thursday, and he wants to have patrols that are made up by volunteers that will not report or stop crime, criminal activity, but pray it away. Matt Bevin has suggested that at a community meeting, that prayer groups of between 3 and 10 people, that's a crucial element there. It has to at least be 3. If you have 2 of them there, they're just going to knock off early and go to the bar. But if you have 3, you got that social pressure to keep them up to it. So they would adopt specific blocks and walk around them while praying, according to the ABC station in Louisville, WHAS. So, you walk to a corner, you pray for the people, and talk to people along the way. No songs, no singing, no bullhorn, no T-shirts, no chanting. Be pleasant and talk to people. That's it. Okay, so what is it? Is it praying or is it talking to people? Because I can understand how talking to your neighbor would reduce crime. Talking to people within the area, having a, neighborhood watch, to use the term, would do wonders to keep crime down. But where the fuck does the praying thing come from? And so Bevin said that participants would make year-long commitments, because that seems completely fair, and suggested specific zip codes for the roving bands of prayer police to patrol. Oh, that's a lot of P's in one sentence. Bevin wrote on Twitter, "Prayer will change things," all in caps lock there. "Prayer is powerful, and a people united in prayer will make a difference in their communities," he said in a different tweet. So the meeting was held amid growing violence in Louisville, including a 7-year-old who was killed by a stray bullet last month. So tell me, how would praying stop that stray bullet, Matt Bevin? How's that going to happen? So the plan drew mixed reviews from those in the communities and most affected by violence. He's like, and someone says, "I'm a pastor. I believe in prayer. I pray every day. I pray all the time," says Joe Phelps of the Highland Baptist Church. That's not the answer here. For him to reduce the problems of violence to getting people to go pray for a block is an embarrassment to Christianity. It's just amazing. You can't get Christians to fucking agree on anything. He says, "I feel embarrassed for the Christian faith that the governor of Kentucky is saying these things as a solution to violence in our community." It just comes down to the point where Matt Bevin is just completely, absolutely out of touch with his electorate and with the world at large, because prayer may work because, good things may have happened after he prayed, but that has nothing to do with, if those things were going to happen to begin with. It's nothing to do with intercessory prayer. So Matt is just so completely out of touch in this thing.
Yeah.
So
when you get other Christians calling him out, no, that's just ridiculous.
I love it. So Reverend Clay Calloway of the West Louisville Ministers Coalition was so disgusted by the governor's comments that he walked out of the meeting, which is amazing. You have a reverend and the pastor.
He didn't want to be part of the roving band of
He's just like, middle fingers up in the air. Nope, I'm out of here. Christ does not approve. I'm out of here. He said that the only thing I wish was present was a barf bag in front of my seat so I could throw up. Oh man, he said otherwise I might have stayed a little bit longer. That's fucking hilarious. So let's see, who else is going to be shitting on this? He said Oliver Evans of Spradling Memorial AME Zion Church. Fuck, that's a long title for your church. He had mixed feelings, overall supported the prayer plan. As a matter of fact, I will share this with my congregation when we meet on Sunday. Okay, that's wonderful. Meshorn Daniels of God's Lives Matter. That's actually a movement. Fuck me. What is wrong with this world? God's Lives Matter. Okay, maybe they're just trying to say that we're all children of God and then we all matter. I don't know what they're trying. I'm not going to try to make sense of that at all because it's just absolute fucking hogwash. So
yeah,
it says, it's like a seed. Like with anything, if you don't do anything, you don't get nothing. Literally use the double negative there. So if you don't do anything, okay, that's if you do not do anything, you don't get nothing. You do not get nothing. Fuck is wrong with these people? But if you apply something and the prayer is a seed, you look to see what happens from that. So that's why I support the idea. Oh my gosh.
But I'm not volunteering.
I want to ask these people. Let's just say that Bevin does get this project off the ground and starts running with it and has these intercessory prayer meetings and groups that are roving the streets of Louisville. You know, it has nothing to do with the fact that it might be deputized or they have their own guns or baseball bats or whatever the fuck else they might use to stop crime in its tracks. So let's just not go there. Let's just say if they walked around and did prayers everywhere. If the crime rate goes up, I want all of these people to say, I'm no longer Christian anymore because it didn't do anything.
Yeah, I wonder how many would get mugged.
That'd be him. Well, that's why you have to have groups of 3 because nobody in a group of 3's ever been mugged. I don't know what. So Rashad Abdur Rahman, head of the city's Office of Safe and Healthy Neighborhoods, told a local radio station that Bevin had, quote, oversimplified the issue. It's unfortunate that he doesn't know what's been going on in the city. It's unfortunate that he hasn't cultivated the relationships locally in such a way that he doesn't know the people already doing this work, he said. He's not really in touch. So there you go. You have the person that actually has the finger on the pulse in Louisville, and he has absolutely probably nothing to do with Christianity whatsoever. And I'm not stereotyping the guy, but with a last name like Abdur Rahman, I would not assume him to be Christian because, let's just say, Louisville Christianity doesn't seem like the kind of people that would be like, I don't like your type around here. That just seems that way to me. So yeah, Matt Bevin, go to hell.